I'm going to do this spring/summer wreath tonight, and it's this sign that I showed you on Friday. And we're going to start with a pink 15-inch high-rise wreath form. And I'm also doing poofs, ruffles, and rolls, like I told you all on Friday. And I'm going to do the poofs in this 21-inch blue. And I'm going to be doing the ruffles in two different colors. It's going to be a purple and a pink. And it's the purple and the pink's down here. And then I did these rolls, and I did those in the ombre and the purple. So we're going to get started. And we also have the 14-inch ribbons, and they're in multiple colors. And they're different on both sides. They're different. And we're going to do that. And I'm also going to put tubing, 3 different colors. We're going to go with pink, green, and blue tonight. And also, I have these really pretty flowers I'm going to put in. These ones right here. And I also might put these cute little birds in. Aren't they cute? So welcome in, everybody. I'm Cece from CesBesWreathsandDecors. And if you haven't already, if you could like and share my page, I'd sure appreciate it. Cheryl is my moderator this evening. She's with Al's Tech. And she'll put her page up there if you have any issues with your computer or Facebook. I believe she's starting to branch out to Instagram. I'm not really sure on that. She can answer your questions, but she is super, and I hire her for that. And I believe it's Al's Tech Talk is $15 a month, and then she does the moderating, which she charges for that too, and some other things. So if you need any help, she's your girl. Thanks everybody for coming in. I really goofed up earlier. The time has really messed me up today. And I was in a big panic because I just had gotten off work. And we're going to do 12-inch on a 21-inch mesh, this blue right here. And I'm just going to walk it in. Anyway, I was working and the time change has really messed me up. So I was thinking my live was on earlier and it wasn't. So I'm just going to pull this and I'm going to put it I'm sorry, let me point this down to my wreath. That would help so y'all can see. This bar right here, I'm going to do a zip tie on that and secure it real tight. And you just want to go underneath it. And pull it real tight. And then you want to cut that little tag off. And you want to turn that to the back. And I'm not going to go right directly to this pipe right here. I'm going to go to the next one over, and when I finish, I'll come right here. And I'm doing 12-inch. You want to push it real down, real hard, and give it a quick turn. Again, we're doing a bloom sign that I showed you all on Friday night. So Cheryl calmed me down, and she kept saying to me that you got plenty of time, Cece, you got plenty of time. I said, oh my gosh, I'm running late, and it was like 8:30, and I'm going live. Unfortunately, I got the times mixed up, and I had to cancel it. But she calmed me down, and I got myself back on track. So you just want to make sure these are all pulled out. Those of you just coming in, I'm Cece from CesBesWreathsandDecors. You can find me on Facebook. And I do have a YouTube channel now, and Cheryl has helped me with that too. So, and I'm also on Etsy under the same name, CesBesWreathsandDecors. Do a quick 2 turns and fluff out. This mesh I'm working with this evening, oops, came off my roller there, is a little stiffer than some of the mesh I work with. If you have any questions, just holler at me. I'd be happy to answer them if I can. We had a really nice warm day today again. It was 74. It was supposed to rain, but the rain just kind of didn't come up today. Let me pull it out. I'm doing this bloom. This is the sign I showed on Friday. I'm doing this sign tonight. And it's 12-inch hoops, and I'm going to be doing ruffles and rolls. And I'm going to go up directly to the top and secure it up there on this same bar that was down below on the bottom. So I'm going to pull it real tight. Get my zip tie. And secure it. Again, I'm going to skip this first pipe cleaners and go to the next one. And I like to measure it just to be sure that it is 12 inches. Because some of these rolls, you know, you got to be sure that you have enough mesh on there unless you have an extra roll. So I'm going to kind of cockeyed. Hang on real quick. And this mesh is super thick. I don't think if I had the thicker pipe cleaners on this that I'd get that mesh down in there. I would have to really struggle. We're going to try to get the many chat up so y'all can start getting alerts that way. We just I just haven't gotten around to that quite yet. Thank you, Cheryl. Again, Cheryl's my moderator, and she's awesome. And she's with just hiccuped. Tech Talk. And she also has another page. It's called Creative. Would you put that down, Cheryl? Because I can't remember the exact name. She had a different name and she changed it. So Creative DIY. Yeah, Wreaths, Creative Wreaths DIY. And more. And she makes beautiful wreaths also. Okay, and we're at the end here to do the last one. It has messed me up, Cheryl. I think you know that by earlier. Okay, so the last one, we want to secure it also with another zip tie. So I've used 3 zip ties on this. And I'm just going to cut the end off. Okay. All right, so now we're ready for the ruffles. And again, I'm doing alternated colors in pink and purple. This is the pink, and this is the purple. I'm going to start with the pink, and I'm going to use my old trusty mouse right there to hold it down. And you want to just walk it in. Try to keep it as straight as possible. If not, you can pull it on back and get back to the center and keep going. And these are 30 inches long. I'm going to start at the bottom. Push it as far as you can down and give it a twist. And then I kind of just twirl it around so all the ends are met in the sides there. Okay. Now we're going to go with the purple. If y'all haven't already, please like my page and share. I do appreciate it. Share some love. I think I may on Friday do a 4th of July wreath. I haven't decided. I bought all the stuff, but I haven't decided yet. It's super warm in here tonight in my room. I also have a creative room that you can go up there and post your creations if you'd like. It's free of charge. It's called Cece's Creative Attic. It's not right. We had started a YouTube channel, so you could go and watch my videos that I have done, my previous videos. Everybody's so quiet this evening. Yes, I used a rotary cutter. It's like this. It's from Fiskars. I think that's how you pronounce it. A lot of your quilters use those, so they're usually in the sewing area. And you can get real elaborate ones, and you can get real cheap ones. But to me, it's all about the blade, and the blades are all pretty much the same. So it's best just to go to a cheap one because there's no difference. I have all of them, and there is no difference between the cheap from the expensive on those. But that's a pretty common brand right there. You guys like that mouse, huh? This came in handy. I mean, I guess I could use my cell phone, but the way I've been today, I don't trust myself. Okay, purple left on the bottom. What are you using that heat cutting mat for, Carmen? Real tight. Okay, so we're going to start on the top. And across from the purple, I'm going to start the pink. Oh, okay. So you got the mat for measuring your mesh. Just scrunching it all up. I'm going directly across and sticking in the pink. Oh, okay. I have two of those. I use primary the other one for my Cricut because I found that when I start using the mat for my wreaths and things, the glitter from all my little designs and things get on that mat, and they get on my, what is going on here? Hang on, guys. It gets on my vinyl, so then it messes with the vinyl mats. So I try to keep that one, you know, pretty clean. So let's try this again. That one didn't turn out too hot. And you just start over if it doesn't cooperate with you. I didn't like how that was coming out, so I had to take that out. There we go. And you're going to get some frays, just clip them. Plus, I took it out, and sometimes that makes it fray a little bit when you have to redo it. So I try not to redo it, but sometimes it's just impossible. You have to fix it. No, I got that sign at Joann's, I believe. Let me look. Yes, Joann's. Yes, it's best to shop for those certain things, like at the cheapest place you can find, because they're all exactly alike. There's no difference between Walmart mat and Michael's mat, only the price. So I always try to find like what I need at Walmart if they sell it. Especially when it comes to all these crafts, because it gets really expensive. And believe it or not, I had a really huge mat, and I was cleaning out my house and throwing away all the stuff, and in my spare room I had that mat, and I had piles and piles and piles of donation, and I called the donation people, and I was gone, and I told my husband, I said, all this right here on the bed goes for donation. Okay, we're going to go with the pink. And he says, okay. He says, everything on this bed. I said, yes. Well, my mat was on the dresser. It was just standing up beside it because it was really big. And he gave it to donation. And I want to say I spent a lot of money on that mat back when I first bought it, because I also quilt, and it was way bigger than these mats I have now, and I believe I paid like $75 to $80 for it, and he had given it away. I cried. I was horrified. Yeah, Rob did it. Yeah. Along with a box of other stuff that did not need to go either. But like I said, I nearly cried. Well, I told him, I said, well, you just threw your money away because I have to go buy a new one. If you all are new and you haven't been on my page before, please like my page and share. I appreciate it. Yes, yes. Michael's is fairly expensive. I work at Michael's, and I get a discount there. But even with the discount, there was no way that I could have got it at that price as Walmart would have had it. So the mats, the cutters, the scissors. Now I got a really good pair of scissors from Michael's, and I know Walmart don't sell them. And they costed $46, but that's not what I paid. And they are excellent. I have lots of scissors, and I use them for different, different things, like different projects. I will cut like wire and stuff with a pair of scissors, but I won't cut wire with another pair. These scissors are strictly for my ribbons and my, cutting the frays from my mesh. But they are absolutely sharp as a knife. I used them for the first time Friday, and I had cut myself, and I didn't even know that my finger was even there. These are them. They're real nice. These were $46, and since I'm a frequent shopper at Michael's, I had a 60% coupon. So and then with my discount, which was another $30, I got them for $16. I don't know where they dropped their stuff off, Janice, in the charity, because it's called Inspire, and I believe they go to all kinds of shelters and things. They don't have a they don't have like what you call, they don't drop it off at the Goodwill or anything like that. They have it's for battered women, which that's why I donate to them, because I feel, when you donate to the Goodwill and everything, they sell it. These people do not sell. They take it directly to the shelters, and I feel that my stuff should go directly to the shelter and not somebody else's hands to sell. So that's what I believe in, and so that's how I do it. But so some woman, maybe she does crafts, and maybe it was helping her heal. So I guess that's another way to look at it. So she got herself a really expensive mat. Yeah, I'm totally in love with those scissors, Carmen. Totally in love with them. And these scissors can actually get sharpened. So I don't know if you've ever shopped at a Williams-Sonoma. They periodically they'll have a sharpener come to their store, and they'll sharpen your knives and scissors free of charge, one pair for free. And so if they get dull, I'll just take them up there, have them sharpen them. Okay, one more left. The purple. Y'all, this is kind of big. I'm making a spring/summer wreath because it could be for either. I'm almost feeling like Laura Jean here with this wreath here. It's huge. Okay, so now we're going to do the rolls. Now the rolls are 10 inches, and I used a 12-inch mesh roll to make them with. This is the Hombre, and it's really hard to see it on the screen, but it has multiple colors in it. And I'm also doing like a kind of a lavender purple. And the color's not really showing up too well, but it will once we start putting it in the wreath. So what I'm going to do is I did enough to put beside each one of the ruffles. So I'm going to, that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go beside the ruffle where the poof is, and I'm going to dig in there for that bar. I'm going to come down underneath, and there's 2 bars under there. Let me show you. These 2 bars right here. These 2. And I'm going to attach the poof, attach the ruffle to that. And then you want to twist them real tight underneath. Okay, so it looks like that. Looks like that right there. And then on this side, on this other side of this pink, I'm going to do the purple. Just got to move all your mesh and fix it at the end. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Susan. You put them in the ruffle ties? I've never done it that way. Oh, I might have done it at Christmas. I can't remember. I was just wanting to try something just a little different and see how this turns out. And I put them together with pink pipe cleaner. And what I did is I took my pipe cleaner. Let me just show you one right here. I just took the pipe cleaner and I folded it in half and gave it a snip. I want to say Dollar Tree has some pipe cleaners. Right now, I think they're Spring. Yeah, I know. Don't waste your money somewhere else getting pipe cleaners. They're all the same to me. Okay. All right. Hi, Susan. Glad you're here, girl. Sorry, Sue. I didn't mean to call you Susan. I know you don't like Susan. I literally just started making, and making my wreaths to sell in November. So I did it for myself. I've made a lot of wreaths for myself and for my home. And I never really sold them until, one day I watched a video. It was Laura's. And she had these mesh wreaths she was making. And I was like, that looks really fun. I need to really try that. And I did, and I loved it. And that's how I became selling wreaths. I did really, really well at Christmas. I was getting orders even from people, and I sold every one of my Christmas wreaths. Okay, so now I'm going to go up on the top, and I'm going to do the exact same thing, starting with this pink. I'm going to put purple. Oh, well, thank you, Carmen. I'm glad that I'm showing you a new little trick. I tell you, this thing is huge. Okay, so we're going to go with the ombre. Let me move some of these over here. Oops, got caught on me. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome in. Hi, Patty. And with the purple. Hello, Patty. Hombre. Pretty colors, huh? Don't forget to like my page and share, please. Oops, we had a little bit of Facebook bloop there, I seen. Thank you, Carmen. I know, Sharon, it's getting pretty big. Yes, I'll have room for the sign. Oh, goodness. Yes, we're going to make that sign work. We're almost there, guys. Just a couple more. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Patty. Sue, I've missed you. I haven't seen you in forever. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, she's going to be a fluffy one tonight. Okay, there we go. Trim this off for a minute. I'll hold it up before I do my ribbons. That's what it looks like so far. Look how thick it is. I like the look of that. It's pretty thick. Okay. So now we're going to do the ribbons. And again, they're not all alike. They're all different. So here's some other colors I chose. I love this one right here. This is like my ultimate favorite, this flower one. So I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. So we're going to start. And these are 14-inch ribbons. And I'm going to start on the top. Boy, this guy is so fat. I don't have any room here. Hi, Cece. Thanks, Joanne. Okay. It's not giving me much room in here. So, okay, so the fuchsia, the blue, and the flowers are going, I'm going to put them in with the purple. I think that'll look real pretty. And I'm going to start on the bottom. And my ties are getting kind of short, so I'm going to squeeze them in there. And we're going to pull these ribbons out. There's the first batch. For the second ones, I'm going with purple, a pink check, and kind of like a royal blue. And these are the colors. Again, they're 14 inches long. And this one's going in with the pink. Thanks for sharing, Sue. Do not like you. And I'm going to go back to the beauty of it, Carmen, is you just, you know, look at your sign and, you know, what colors are in that. And at first, you know, I really didn't know about putting the checks with the flowers. And then I was getting to look at them, and I asked a friend about it, and she says, yeah, it went really well. So, you know, you could always ask a friend, that another fellow reaper, or that didn't really sound right, but that's what I meant. And they can also give you a hand on choosing. So you got kicked, Cheryl? Again, Cheryl's my moderator tonight. She's with Al's Tech Talk, and she'll put up her page if you need any help with your computer or going live, or Facebook. And I believe she does Etsy and things like that. She has a class that she does, and it's called Al's Tech Talk, and it's $15 charge a month, and well worth it. I know she has some of the gals are in here tonight. You guys, I have to oil my chair. It's driving me crazy, making noise. Just need to get a drink real quick. Hi, Debbie. Guys, I might not have no room for the birds. Thank you, Janelle. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I got to get those little threads when I can, when I see them, because if not, I'll forget where they were at. Hi, Mary from Michigan. Welcome in. If y'all could go up and like my page, I'd really appreciate it. And share my video. I know, Carmen, right? Hi, Joanne. I like this flowered ribbon too because it's two-sided. Did y'all see that it was two-sided? It has polka dots on one side. I know you're just all waiting for the excitement of me putting the sign on. Okay, so now we're going up to the top. Fix this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to start with the fuchsia up to the top across from the royal blue. Thank you, Joanne. And then the royal blue is next. the purple. Let's see here. You can pull on them, they're not going to come out. Thank you, Sharon. We're nearly there, guys. We just got a couple more colors to do. Last flower one. And the last blue one. Okay. Wow. Whew. That's a biggie. Okay, so now we're going to put on the sign. And I just want to remind y'all, this is what it looks like. I'd put pipe cleaners on the back to attach them. This is about probably about a this is about a 12-inch sign, so I'm hoping it's going to be nice and big enough for it. Oh, this thing is absolutely hellacious. Just going to reach down in here, reach under the bottom. And over on this side. And down here. Night, Sue. Thanks for stopping in. And last one. This one's not too painful tonight. I got it on. I'll probably move it a little bit tomorrow, but we got it on. Whew. Is on, folks. I'll straighten these up just a hair before I go on to the next. Okay. Y'all want to see it? Okay, so now I'm going to put on some decorations real quick. Straighten this out a little bit. All right. Let me pull back up here. All right, so I bought these flowers to put on it. And maybe some birds. Thanks, Janelle. I don't know how I'm going to put these on quite yet. I just want to kind of look real quick to see how I want to do it. I think, y'all, I'm going to glue them. I think I'm going to glue them because the stick's awfully, yeah, the stick's awfully wobbly. It's not real thick, so I'm going to cut the stem off. Like that. And look, you can bend these like they're blooming, like a bud. Isn't that cool? I love them. And let's see where we're going to go with it. I think I want to put one in there. Get my glue gun here. Thanks, Sharon. Thank you, Carmen. Thanks, Diane. Diane was the one that gave me advice on the check. So I do appreciate her helping me on that to make sure I wasn't like colorblind and getting my ribbons wrong. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Diane. Thanks, Carmen. Thanks, Susan. To the pink one. What I'm going to do is use part tie and part glue, because I think I just want that little reinforcement. Yeah, flowers bloom in spring, Bonnie, but I also have flowers blooming in the summer. So it would be summer and spring. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do one pink up at the top and then one green down at the bottom. And the last one is green. And this one side's getting it. Actually, I think that's enough. Okay, so I got these little birds. I'm going to see how they look on there. I might not put them on, or I might put them on. I haven't decided yet until I see what it looks like. Ooh, they're so soft, y'all. So cute. Let me see. Let me turn it around. Oh yeah, I want a bird on there. So this is super cute, guys. Okay, one more bird. This little guy right there. All right. I think we're done. I'll hold it up and show y'all. All right. You guys ready to see it? Isn't it cute? What do y'all think? Thanks, Janelle. I'll have to straighten up the ribbons a little bit before I take a picture, but I'll have it on my page tomorrow. If you all could remember to like and share my page, so next time around, I will be live on Friday. I haven't decided on what wreath I'm going to do, but we're going to do something fun. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'm going to let y'all go and look for my live on Friday. So y'all have a wonderful night, and thanks so much for joining me and sharing the love. And we'll see you on Friday at 8:30. Night all. Bye-bye.